Greetings, Hancock Health leaders. Derek Brownsie here, and I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes talking about two ways that you can use to find resources, information, and materials about the student initiatives that we're working on. One's going to be the Studer Group website, and the other is going to be the location on the G Drive that we house a lot of the resources and material that we use in our organization. So to start, the Studer Group website. You'll notice at the top here you'll go to www.studergroup.com, and if you don't have a login currently, contact your director and they'll go about getting you a login for this website. So this is the actual Studer Group website. This is the home page, and you'll see that on the home page is a link to the Learning Lab, which is the key resource kind of data bank that they have. A link to some Studer webinars, which can be helpful. Studer conferences, some information about Studer conferences if you want to attend one of those. And then they'll also provide at the bottom here some more relevant and recent resources that have come out from their leaders that may be helpful for you. So I'm going to let you click through these on your own time, but I do want to talk about one in particular, and that'll be the Resources tab. And you can see that there's a Learning Lab, Articles and News, Tools, Forums, and Webinars. And so I'm going to start here with I'm actually going to start in reverse order and talk about start from the bottom up with the Webinars tab. Here you click on this tab and you'll see just the most recent and upcoming webinars that they have to offer, as well as an ability to click through into the webinar archive, and you'll find that they're on a variety of subjects. I would encourage you to peruse through these at your leisure to potentially find ones that could be helpful for you. Forums gives you an opportunity to post questions that you have directly to Studer coaches, and other organizations that are involved with Studer, and get feedback from all of those. Tools. It essentially breaks down some articles and some resources that they have on different topics, and you can see a lot of them apply to the things that we're doing in the monthly meeting model, leadership development, the must-haves, which you'll know are the post-visit phone calls, AIDIT, rounding for outcomes, etc. So this is a quick resource here that if you're in a hurry, you can maybe try to use this to find a couple of resources for whatever meeting or for whatever reason that you need them. Articles and news are just recent articles that have been posted by Studer healthcare organizations as well as Studer coaches. And then the Learning Lab. For all new users to this website, I would recommend you spending most of your time in the Learning Lab and getting to understand that a little bit better. So you see here at the top, they've got a quick search toolbar, which I personally use as my primary method by which I find articles and the resources that I need. You can see they provide a couple popular searches down at the bottom based on recent searches by all Studer Group users. They'll feature a couple resources which may be helpful, and then they'll also give you some links to some forums, discussions down at the bottom as well. So just to run through a quick example of how to find those resources, suppose we're looking for AIDIT and some more resources on AIDIT. You'll just type in AIDIT in the search tab, and then it'll give you, I've returned 135 resources for me. You can do advanced filters if you like. You can sort by most relevant, most recent, most views, a variety of ways, as well as file type. And I found this to be helpful because if you're looking for something specific, a video, PDF, or Word document, and these will increase as the resource amounts increase. But say I'm just looking for a video on AIDIT that was assigned to me to watch at the last LDI. You'd have a resource link that we provide you, that the LDI team would provide you, but there's also an opportunity, if you can't find it using that link, that you can just come here, type in AIDIT, sort by video, and there you go. You'll notice that these are all videos, and then you can just find the right one. So AIDIT plus the promise. So once again, the website's a great resource. They're constantly putting new information on and new insight from different individuals, and would highly recommend that you use this at least as a starting point when you're looking for various resources on various topics. The second resource that I'm talking about quickly here is the G Drive, and where we house documents on the G Drive that may be helpful for you. Okay, so I'm on my desktop. I pull up Windows Explorer, and you can see I put a shortcut in my options here. But you pull up Windows Explorer, go to the G drive, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see there's a folder called Studer Hi-Fi. So my big recommendation here is using this folder guide, which is essentially a table of contents for this folder. So if you, just to show you what I'm talking about, you click through, there'll be one document in here, and that'll be your table of contents. So this, if you compare this to the G drive window, you'll see, go back one here, you'll see that each of these topics here in order match up with each of the folders in the Studer Hi-Fi folder. So when you look at this table of contents, it gives just the folder name with a link, so you can press Control and then click on the link to follow that link, and it'll open that folder. Just an example, open the Hi-Fi logo folder, and then also provides a brief description of what's in the folder. So I'm going to leave most of these to your own perusing, but a couple that I want to pop out or highlight that I think are very important is the monthly Studer visit material. Deb Strickland, our Studer coach, visits once a month to meet with a variety of individuals depending on the need each month. So in this folder is where we house all the material that she sends as a result of her visit. So you'll note, pull one up here. Sorry, I'll pull up 2015, for example. Her 11/20 visit, November 20th visit. You can see that housed in this folder is her agenda for that day. So you can see everybody she met with and what topic they discussed, and then all the resources. Back to that folder, all the resources that she provided us based on those meetings. So that's one key folder that I think is helpful. Provides a lot of up-to-date resources. The second one is going to be the newsletter archive, which I won't go into its empty because it's empty right now. But when the Studer Hi-Fi newsletter begins to come out, we'll archive all the old newsletters there for your review. An orientation material folder, another great folder because it provides you with a lot of background and foundational information about the Hi-Fi and the Studer initiative that we are working on right now. And then the last one I wanted to briefly talk about is the resources by topic. Second to last one, quality impact teams. If you're a member of a quality impact team, this is where all of your resources will be housed. So that's important for those individuals to know. And you'll note that only identified quality impact team members will have access, right access to this folder. And then the last two I want to talk about are the resources by topic and the software resources. In this folder, you'll see that we house by topic and by software program resources that can help you become acquainted and advance your skills with these software platforms. So the LEM, the Studer Group Rounding, and the Validation Matrix are all in there. And as we adopt more software to help us with various Studer initiatives, they'll be included in there as well. And so the last folder I want to talk about is the resources by topic. And it essentially is material taken from the website directly from some of their folders, as well as ones that we've kind of aggregated over time, and we put them in these folders organized by topic. So here's another great resource that you can use if you're looking for AIDIT or HCAHPS resources. Just click right in the folder and you'll notice that we've got a couple of HCAHPS articles for your review. So I hope this was helpful for you and have a great day. Thanks.